Hello, and thanks for watching this Acumatica video on tracking revenues by order type. So many times, particularly if you sell product through many channels online, you'll want to track revenue on your profit and loss by the channel that you conduct business on. So for example, Amazon, Walmart, maybe you have your own site such as Magento or BigCommerce, eBay. All of these channels, when you're looking at your P&L, we'll take a look at a sample P&L. Over here, it'd be nice to see the sales broken up by the different channel. And we can do that in Acumatica. So it all starts with our sales order type. So in Acumatica, you can have as many order types as you want. And you can see we have a few here. So let's create a couple of different order types to represent the different channels. So we'll create one for Amazon. And what I'm going to do, there's a lot of settings that I like here. So I'm going to use the clipboard, copy, create a new one, give it the order type Amazon, paste it, and I'll change the description. And as I mentioned, there's a number of different settings that I like here. For example, I want to keep the numbering sequence the same as my sales order. So I want to keep them all in one bucket of numbers. So I'll change my description here. And the rest of the settings are pretty good, except for use the sales account from. So if you've seen our other videos, we talked about the rules involved and how Acumatica picks between an inventory item and a posting class. Now, you can also choose reason code here. And what that means is that in Acumatica, when we build a sales order, so we'll create a new one, we'll choose our Amazon order type. We'll pick a customer. We'll add an item. Now, for this order type, the revenue account chosen will be based on a reason code field. So if we scroll over to the right, you see this blank field here. We have a reason code that we can choose. Now, in our demo site, we don't have any reason codes that are picking income. So let's create one of those real quick. So this one will be Amazon revenue. And the usage will be in sales. The sales account will be Amazon. And our demo company uses sub-accounts. We're going to leave these as 0 for now. So now we have one reason code. Let's create another one for Walmart. We'll choose sales. And save. Now, if we go back to our sales order and we choose Amazon, we can now force the Amazon revenue account when this goes through and it gets shipped and invoiced. Now, that's one way to do it, and that certainly works. The challenge is when you bring in these orders from different channels, you're typically going to be importing them. And you want Acumatica to automatically select these reason codes. So with some customers, what we've done is when we import in the line items, we force the reason code in there. But again, you have this order type here. It's called an Amazon order type. It'd be nice if we could choose the reason code based on the order type. And we can. So there's a custom package out there. You can reach out to us for it. It's free. And what it does is it allows you to choose the reason code in the order type profile. So currently it's not installed, so let's install it. We'll go into customizations. We'll import the customization. I've downloaded it here to our desktop. We'll upload it. And now what we'll do is we'll check this off. So when we run publish, it will look at anything that's checked off here. So we'll say publish. And we'll publish it. Okay. So now if we refresh, we can see that our reason code is published. And if we go back to order type and refresh that page, you now see a default reason code. So here what we can do is we can choose our Amazon revenue reason code. It's now tied to this order type, this Amazon order type, and we could save it. We can create another one for Walmart. We'll set the sales account based on the reason code, and we'll choose Walmart and save it. Now, when we create a brand new sales order and we choose Amazon, for example, choose a customer, we'll add an item. And if we scroll over to the right, we now have our Amazon reason code selected for us. And if we look at the GL account, you can see that that's the Amazon Revenue GL account. So if we use the quick process function, we talked about it in another video, and we confirm the shipment, we prepare the invoice, and release the invoice, click OK. Now we'll open up this invoice, and in Acumatica, first off, of course, if you scroll to the right, you'll see the proper GL account has been picked for revenue. And if you go to financial details of this invoice, we can click into the journal batch, and we could see that we successfully chose Amazon revenue. So all of our orders, in a nutshell, that come in as the Amazon order type will now start using this revenue account automatically, and we don't have to look at it. And if we look at our P&L, and we run it, you can now see we have Amazon revenue along with our other revenue. So that's it. Thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions, please, at the end of the video is our contact information. Reach out to us. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks again.